Hey, 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 hey. I am back, y'all. I am back, my YouTube family. For a show that I said I wasn't going to do no more, but I'm back with Love and Marriage Huntsville recap, season 10, episode 9. It's starting with Trish and Ken and their scenes. And then, so Trisha is working out with her son Xavier and checking to make sure that he is doing okay. And Xavier said that the drama has been a lot for him, and he said he is really really honest. I mean, he's real honest about what is going on and how he is feeling, and he's very smart, and he has a lot of common sense. I don't know where he got it from, because he didn't get it from his father and he did not get it from Trish. I don't know who he got it from, but that's neither here nor there. Okay. And he said that he did tell his mom that it is an issue, and it is just, a lot to see, a house full of, how they are arguing and stuff like that. And he said that it's a lot, and it kind of messes with his mental mind to see them acting the way that they're acting in that house. And I said, that baby gonna need some type of counseling or something, because this just ain't right, child. It's really not right. Okay. And then the thing is, it's gonna be okay though. All right. And then none of the adults in the house, they not taking accountability for nothing. And he gonna need counseling. And not just Trish with Dr. Francis, but she needs to take Xavier with her. And then he is carrying, it's like he's carrying a lot of all of them selfish ass adults stuff on his back. And then the thing is, they got a daughter too. And it's like just a dismissal of everything. And it's just traumatizing for both of the children. I know for a fact that it is. Because you just can't be behaving like that in a house that you're supposed to be raising your children in. You just can't do that. So we get to Chris and Nell, and she tells Chris that Destiny is now interested in their godson, Twan. And Chris was taken aback, and Chris started looking like, what now? Like, what? What's going on? What's going on? And then he said, then Nell said that Lance gave the blessing for them to date. And I'm like, what the hell? So okay, just wait the hell a minute. So you mean to tell me that your son Lance got the blessing for Twan and Destiny today? Okay, I don't know what kind of backwards shit that is, but we just gonna lead it to what it is, okay? And then Destiny she is on some tit for tat stuff, I do believe. Because her thinking is, okay, so Lance, you didn't have a baby on me, I didn't had to find out on the internet, and I was embarrassed and stuff like that, and you didn't tell me, so I'm gonna go ahead and start dating your um god brother. And that's what it seemed like to me. And then it's just like Lance was not available, and they were not exclusive, and they both needed to, just separate from each other. They just didn't need to take nothing no further. Okay. And it's good that it ended like that. And then Nell then said that Letitia, which is Marcel's wife, Letitia said that Destiny knew that Lance had a baby on her, and then she said that Destiny told her that Nell knew that had a baby on her. And then Nell said that she didn't know that about the baby. And the thing about it is, if she knew that it was a baby involved, or if she didn't know, do you think that her loyalty was gonna be to Destiny, or was her loyalty gonna be to her son? Get real, girl. Do you really think that the loyalty was going to be to Destiny, which is a friend, sometimes not a friend, or her son? I mean, come on now. That's crazy. And I'm like, mm-mm. And then, like, Nell, she said that at this point, she does not know who she, is cool with in the group. And she said she don't know where she stands with the group neither. And I'm like, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. She don't know where she stands with the group. So we get to Destiny and Twan. And then they meet up to talk about business. And she said that she would like to continue business and working with Twan. I'm like, I bet you would, Destiny. I mean, I would too. I would if I was you. And then she then said that Nell is all in their business about how if you were checking for if he was checking for her if he wouldn't and stuff like that. And then she said, well, if you was checking for me, you was checking for me. And he said, well, I might have been checking for you and all this stuff. And she said, yeah, she needs to just be, mind her business and stuff like that. And this is the thing. I just wanted to break it down. The definition of dating is hanging out, having fun, not exclusive, going out to eat on at time of time, and then sometimes smashing time and time again, Netflix and chilling, and just no strings attached at all. That's the definition of dating. So people just need to know, okay? And then Ken and Trisha, the last few days, he has been trying to talk to her, and he's getting to get on one accord with her because he want to talk to her and he want to have a conversation with her, but she wasn't available. And then she then asked, does he want to even be there? And then he said at one point, yes. And then, but he said, I ain't left yet. I'm really trying to work everything out and get an understanding of where we standing and stuff like that. And he wants to get the support that he gives her because he always there for her, no matter what. He always got her back, no matter what. And she not giving him the same in return. And she is selfish. She is very selfish, very, very selfish. And he just wants, the same respect. And then Ken, you just got to think about this too, Ken. You are dating a married woman, and she is not yet healed at all. And I don't believe she still love Marquez or anything like that. But what I do believe is that this relationship is more than likely not going to work. And the reason why the relationship is not going to work is because you just have to, it's just a thing that I'm seeing that mm-mm, it ain't gonna work out because she not healed and all that. And he said that, I mean, my thing is they were doomed from the beginning, from the start. They ain't had no chance from the start. They didn't have no chance from the start, just my opinion at all. Okay, so they was doomed from the beginning. So we're gonna get back to Nell and Chris at the daycare center, and then Martell shows up at the daycare center. Then the question comes up about the investment property that Martell, got and all this stuff. And he also was asked, well, who gonna be in the investment property? And then he told them that he was gonna move in his baby moms, which is Ariana and the kids. And I'm like, okay. Then he reveals about, he not gonna the joke was he ain't gonna be getting no profit. And then Chris gonna say, he gonna be getting the profit because she there, right? As long as she there, he will get a profit. Then Martell then reveals about Marcel not being cool with him or nothing like that. And then what he says that is that they can, get together from time to time and have like a boys' night. I said, finna say girls' night. They are, even though they be acting like girls, allegedly. They be acting like women now, allegedly. Okay. But I didn't mean to say that. And they said that they can just get together and have grown men conversations and stuff like that, even though he said what he said about Marcel's wife. And my whole thing is if you said something about somebody's wife, Martell, you have to learn how to have respect. And there was no respect, and you did not respect that man's wife. Just being all the way honest. You didn't. But her. But they can get together and play adult games, supposedly. Okay. And then Trisha meets with Dr. Francis, and she has a lot of trauma, y'all. And her trauma started from, you know, ex-husband, which is Marquez, and then her parents passing both. And then she is on, I mean, she on the right track, but she just has a whole lot of trauma. A lot of trauma. And that was the only thing that I could give because this was Love and Marriage Huntsville, season 10, episode 9, my recap. And I want y'all to do me a favor. And I hope y'all liked my video. And if y'all liked my video and if y'all stayed these 11 minutes, I want y'all to do me a favor and like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. My YouTube family. And y'all have a blessed night. And good night. I'm going to go ahead and get this uploaded. Bye. Have a good night.